Big rims, baby. Big rims, baby.
Once you can depend on blacks.
I'm a big body swanger, watch me stain the lane up. When I show up, that candy paint, that change up. They know my whip before they throw my name up. Hollywood in the ghetto, we done bang the game up. Blacks and Benz, baby, next year the Hummer might break them boys out with the grill and woman. But this summer, I'm coming down in the big lap. Big grill on the front, big wheel on the back. It's like that. Blazing out of a sack, hot back with the fitted in the throwback hat. Hezeleo, got them girls screaming my name. Man, I feel by the fame, plus I'm wild and untamed.
Blacks and Benz,
Blacks, Benz, baby.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With the big rims on.
Ones you can depend on. Blacks and Benz,
Blacks and Benz, baby.
how many of us
How
have them
many of us have
rims?
with the big rims?
Ones you can depend on.
Did you see the Benz and photo lack on stack with more billions than the hate I get? You settle for less than winning. My rims spinning and paint flipping. I'm shifting through cars. Ride living a high life like I'm living through Mars. Valet parking, peep clues from the choose house pimp. The shine when they come through. She's on you if you wanna get in. If not, I'm still gon' grin when I'm in the wind. See the serpent hen and the new Benz. It's the new edition. From Memphis to live, man. From Pippin to Benz. Just taking trips to Dominican with plenty kid. Just to ride around. Just trying to blend in.
Blacks and Benz,
See if they know why I'm at.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With the big rims, baby.
Ones you can depend
One of
on.
them.
Blacks and Benz,
Tell you, Blacks and Benz.
how many of us have them?
Come on in here and fool with me, catch your food with me.
The big rims,
It's
baby.
your boy, Hezeleo.
Ones you
Blacks
can
and
depend
Benz,
on.
baby.
Blacks and Benz,
I'm flipping the air all day. A certified country boy that don't play. I'm a go-getter type. That's what I am. That's why I'm pushing the beans. And you riding in the van. This is getting serious. About a minute when I'm up in it. I'm in it to win it, cause ain't no bullshit. It's a hit.
Hit, nigga.
That means we getting rich.
Nigga.
So what you grill, pop your collar
If you feel it, nigga.
A certified
Block
block bleeder.
bleeder.
Step wrong, I'ma beat him. Smoke his
Oh, yeah.
like a cheater. Now he's all in the days. Got the going
I like it
crazy.
like that.
Blacks and Benz. That we roll
I
all
like
day.
it like that.
Blacks and Benz,
Blacks and Benz, baby.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With twank, you see.
I like it.
Ones you can depend on. Blacks and Benz,
Talking about the
Welcome back
blacks.
to the
how
Trillgear.biz
many of
Taylor,
us
right?
have them with big rims?
Appreciate that
Big old
$2.99.
rims, baby.
Ones
Look
you
like-
can depend on.
Look like it's me and you in this thing.
The back on both them low pros, car full of tinted
Got me
windows.
some
I
love.
keep them closed, smoke in my nose, letting it blow. Deep in the
Think
scene,
of
call
love.
me outcast, cause I keep the lack fresh and clean. Starch in my jeans, keeping it fly,
My
you know
damn.
what I mean? Me and he's at least serving the club with a jug
Got
of
an apple.
Oh, flexing. You mind
Mix
watching
it
with
peanut
my
butter.
team. Don't think that we slipping because we
Going through
don't have
some
the
things.
mug bean. Plus
But
I
yeah,
got a full magazine that
it
put
is
your
what it
ass on
is.
the page that reads
And it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
My G's. Drill from these BA
And it's
streets,
gonna do what it's gonna do.
infatuated with buckets. Man, we love the squeeze. Come on.
Boy, Hezeleo back on the Trillgear.biz.
How many of us
KOR,
have them
King
with
of Random.
big rims?
Got a lot of shit up my sleeve right now.
Ones you can
Gonna
depend
just let it
on.
rip.
Blacks and Benz,
You know what I mean?
Come on.
Had to play that throwback.
how many of us have them with big rims?
Rims on the
But yeah, say, man, check this out. First of all, let me say, before things get cranked off, let me say happy birthday to one of the Trill cast, you know what I'm saying? Day ones, big Jesus Trevino, HBD, man. Happy birthday. Hope you out there enjoying your birthday, you know what I mean? Taking care of yourself and being safe. Yeah. Happy birthday to Jesus Trevino, man. Welcome back to the Trill cast, man. It's going down. Yeah. I've been handling business, working out, fooling with the cars, and just doing it how it go. But I was able to squeeze in me a movie, know what I'm saying? I was able to squeeze in me a whole movie, man. Yeah, I went to, happy birthday, Jesus. Happy birthday, Jesus. Nah, that's Jesus. Yeah, happy birthday, Jesus Trevino. But yeah, I was able to squeeze me a movie in at the same damn time. I was seeing me a movie, me and my little boy or whatnot. But yeah, check this out, man. As I look at the internet streets, man, like I say, society is crumbling right before our eyes. Society is always crumbling right before our eyes. But before we get off into this here, man, check this out, man. Them boys on Facebook playing, man. Say, man, I'm fooling around in one of them trucker groups, man. You know what I mean? And I make me a little post in one of them trucker groups like everybody do. And man, listen. Now the post I was talking about is that time I seen that dude at the mechanic shop with them damn jelly. I forgot what they called. Girls used to wear them. It was some sandals. They used to be called jellies. I think that was the title of jellies. You know what I mean? And I seen this dude. I think he was kind of like African or something like that. But he had them hoes on. That nigga had on some mustard colored motherfucking jellies. I showed y'all that shit back in the day. You know what I mean? I seen another fool at the truck stop the other day. He had on some clear ones. I'm like, damn. So I'm just like being myself, being lighthearted. I post in a trucker group, say, man, what's up? Why niggas wearing these jellies nowadays? Now, 95% of the people, they laugh and tripping like, damn, you know what I mean? But they got about 5% niggas in there want to argue with me. They got 5% niggas in there want to argue with me. I told them straight business. I don't do no motherfucking arguing on Facebook. Nigga, you want to argue, you got to come over here, nigga. You got to come over here with count, nigga. I don't do no motherfucking arguing for free on social media because you don't think what I said was funny, man. Fuck you. Y'all niggas want to spit box and lip wrestle. You got to come over here. We ain't doing it over there on no Facebook where it's some bullshit going on. You know what I mean? If we gonna talk some shit, you want to talk some shit? We're gonna do it right here on YouTube. Yeah. So I ain't going back over there and going back and forth with them niggas. You ain't wasting my motherfucking time. And other news on these internet streets, man, it's crumbling right before our eyes. Man, I turned on the low social media the other day, and I see a character looking like they backstage somewhere, fine off on a nigga. And before I knew it, they say the baby at it again. Man, what's up with the baby, man? The baby at that stage in life where he aggressive than the motherfucker and he handling his business. He bucking everything. He fading everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know what that was about. I ain't look too deep off into it, but all I seen was they said something about it was one of his artists or something that he was squabbling on. You know, I got me a little peanut butter. I'm trying to go back to my childhood with them. Making me a little treat. Little peanut butter and the apple. Come on, man. Fool with me if you're cool with me. You might not like this type of shit, but I do. Remember I told y'all about that when I was in elementary, how they asked me what I wanted on my ham sandwich. And I told them I wanted a ham sandwich with peanut butter and apple on there. Still tastes like I like it. It still got that same taste like I like it. Peanut butter, motherfucking apple. Yeah. So back to these internet streets during my break. I was fucking with the cars, man. While I was fucking with the car, I need some more of that peanut butter. I need some more of that motherfucking peanut butter. I like that. I like that combination. I like that combination. But yeah, while I'm fooling with the cars, I get one of the calls back and it's damaged. Told y'all about that the other day. Now the thing about it, not only was it damaged, it was dirty as hell. So I had to go down there and be a detailing motherfucker getting that one back straight. But I was able to remove some of the scratches and shit. I was able to get some of the scratches off, but they got a little dent in it. So we're gonna have to see about that. So I'm a go and blame her. You know what I mean? I'm a go and blame her for the scratches. I wish I could have blamed her for the cleanup, but the way Turo didn't change they terms of service, you can't just blame them for the cleanup no more. They gotta have some alterations. It got to be extremely filthy. Interior got to be stained, shit like that. Then you can do it, but you can't do it like you used to. Back in the day, you was able to get in that motherfucker, and if they left that bitch dirty, you could get in there and charge $20, $30, $40, $50, whatever. Now you got to either charge $250 or nothing. So you can't really charge them if it's just what they call natural wear and tear, the cost of doing business. But the other one came back. Mm-hmm. That motherfucking peanut butter and apple. I'm doing this instead of doing some damn ice cream or something. Hopefully this is a healthier choice. Yeah, so I get the other one back, and she says she cleaned the hoe up. She got little scratches on the hoe, but I can't do nothing about them because, again, in Turo terms of service, a scratch got to be 3 inches. You know what I mean? So if they got a visual scratch on your shit, but the motherfucker 1 inch or 2 inches, you can't even get paid for that hoe because it got to meet the criteria of it being 3 inches. So she got a few little old, yeah, I'm making them motherfucking peanut butter. I'm making them motherfucking peanut butter like it's cereals. So like I say, she got a few 2-inch scratches on that hoe, but ain't shit I can do about it. Now on the inside, she got some more shit going on. I'm thinking about blaming on that, but it was very noticeable. She had 3 small kids. I don't know, man. I might not be. O'Brien, I might not be cut out for this here. Because now I'm back to thinking arms of the angel. Don't blame her. So what I did was, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I took the scratches on the chin, and I'm taking the interior scratches on the chin too. Because she spun a good grip with a nigga. Plus she got small kids. So even though I had to detail the shit out that hoe, I ain't gonna blame her. I'ma let her make it. Now the other motherfucker with the big scratch, the scratch and dent sale, I'm blaming her. I'm blaming her straight business. Y'all eat motherfucking peanut butter. I'm blaming her straight business. But I noticed for my people, man, they got good heart. They got real good heart, man. Yeah, that shit good. So I'm gonna let her make it. But the other lady, I could see she smoked in my shit too. She smoked in my shit, but she was smart because I see the ashes in the French fries. I see the ashes in the French fries all in between the goddamn seat. But she disguised the smell. She got me. As soon as she got out the motherfucking car, she walked away from me a little bit and lit up a whole black and mild. I say I knew it. I motherfucking knew it. But inside the car, I don't smell smoke. So ain't shit I can do about that. So I went on and just cleaned the motherfucker up and did what I had to do. But I will be blaming that ass on the motherfucking scratches. Back to these motherfucking internet streets. Whack 100 them still on that hoe going hammer. You know what I mean? Whack 100 them on that hoe still going hammer. Then I see Hassan Campbell. He's still on that bitch going hammer. Now look at it. We're gonna look at it like this. I can't really get off into his content. You know what I mean? I hear it. But nah, I ain't going with it. I ain't going with it, fam. I ain't going with it. I'd rather sit up here and eat my motherfucking peanut butter. I'd rather sit up here and eat my goddamn peanut butter and apple. CI. What's CI? I know Whack. Whack from Cali. I think Hassan might be from like New York somewhere. You know what I mean? But he got a huge platform. He don't need me. He got plenty of supporters over there. But just I can't get off into it. But them boys been on that goddamn internet going hammer, man. It's the Texas hammer. Mississippi, what it is. Mississippi, I'm up here tripping, huh? I might need to chill out eating the goddamn peanut butter at my snacks for the night. Yeah. Now, over the weekend, I just observed. I said, you know what? I'm going to check out some platforms and see what these boys are kicking. And what I noticed is our culture fucked up. Because what they displaying is this. For a little motherfucking internet fame, some traction, we'll sabotage the shit out of each other. I did it once a nigga played with me. But if I wanted to do that, I would have did that when I was in the music business. You know what I mean? If I wanted to move like that, I would have moved like that when I was doing music.
Power off.
Mm-hmm. What I'm gonna put in my mind is this. I'm gonna get some more of the peanut butter. Put in my mind is this. I'm gonna come in the morning. I'm gonna put my mind in this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come to this motherfucker and be myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna come to this motherfucker and be myself. Ain't no selling out. Ain't no selling out. Ain't no throwing niggas' ass all the way under the bus. Ain't no bickering and beefing and mess and drama. If something come up, we gonna handle it. But being built off of that, the boys be coming over here just for that reason, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? If some boys come over here just for that reason, I ain't got it. But I got that motherfucking $9.99. I got that motherfucking $9.99 from Taylor Ray. I sure appreciate that. Let me see. Saw you on Facebook, big dog. Had to find you on here. Yeah, them Trill stories, they coming soon. Hey, look out. Hey, did you see, let me see, Sports Q. Did you see me in that trucker page or where you saw me at? Because some of them trucker niggas was tripping. I told them to come over here if they want to argue. You know what I'm talking about? I told them niggas, I said, look, I ain't gonna do no arguing for free. Oh no. We ain't gonna sit on Facebook. Let me see, real men don't move off. Yeah, already. Man, I use Facebook. Fuck off. I'm rarely just really serious on that motherfucker. I'm just on that bitch talking shit, brain farting, whatever. And man, people run me so crazy. They be, you spelled this wrong. This ain't no motherfucking class. You the professor? You coming on a nigga post talking about what he spelled wrong? Or I say some more off the wall shit, they'll take the shit literally. Man, I be on Facebook fucking off. Brain farting. You know what I mean? Now, when I'm serious, I'm serious. But I'm not serious on no motherfucking Facebook. Facebook to me is becoming like MySpace. You know what I mean? Share it live on Facebook and IG. How you share it on IG? How you share it on IG? I don't know how to do that. I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could. But yeah, I be on that bit having me a good time. I be on that bit talking my shit. Having me a good time. Fucking off. I ain't taking none of that shit serious. That shit be motherfucking jokes. Keeping it light. I even be at work. I be at work. Keeping it light, clowning. Because I don't want the shit feeling like work. Honestly, when I go to work, I take this shit like I'm exercising. I'm a thing. Oh, I saw you on Keep It Trill page. Quincy Chalk. Oh, yeah, already. Yeah, that's a good page we built up right there. That's a good page we built up. It took a while, but we got a lot of good participation on that. And my last peanut butter. I ain't eating no more peanut butter. I ain't got no more out. But yeah, man. I went on and took me a little eyeball on the internet. See what other boys doing, man. And when I tell you, boys on that bitch bickering and beefing, I'm talking about the high heaven, man. And Taylor Ray, I appreciate you keeping me alive. with that first $2.99 or whatever that was. Appreciate that shit. And that motherfucker $9.99. That shit sure make a Trill motherfucker feel good. But yeah, man. I move around the motherfucking YouTube streets. And all I see is niggas arguing. I'm talking about, hey, man. Niggas arguing left and right, man. Shit entertaining in a motherfucker, but then you go to thinking about it. Man, these niggas 40, 50, 60 years old. Sitting up here arguing over shit that ain't got shit to do with shit. But people give their eyes and ears to that shit. Then that Clubhouse shit. I don't know if y'all ever paid attention, but if you ever catch like Whack 100 on that Clubhouse, them niggas be going hammer, man. But one thing about that nigga be taking all those darts from everybody coming at him, and he stand on what he say. And I think that's his main defense, because he don't say shit or do shit and be denying it. He do the shit and said, nigga, I did it and what? You know what I mean? That's the life he lived. But to me, I don't think I would want to have a channel where I had defeated that type of shit. I don't think I would want to have a channel where I would have to come to entertain or catch people's attention to just feed my channel negativity every day. I don't think that's something I could do. Because one thing I was talking to my PA partner about the other day, we was talking about being in a good headspace of finding peace. So as a grown man on some GMB, why would a nigga discover that peace, then throw it away because he discovered YouTube monetization? Yeah, it would be cool to get a big crazy ass chick from YouTube because you ran it up like that. It would be cool. But I don't see myself doing that. Now I will flirt with it. Y'all seen me. I will get down on the get down. I'll have me some fun. But at the same time, I don't want to build my brand like that. So you'll see me turn down. You won't see me turn up. You won't see me turn up. You know what I mean? But on some real nigga shit, I'm glad people come over here and they tune in to the Trill Stories, the analytics show that the Trill Stories, got a lot of participation, gets a lot of traction. And that's a beautiful thing, because even there, we're not being derogatory, we're not being irate, we're not being ignorant. We're basically just saying we had encounters with our beloved brother, Pimp C. Not exploiting the fact, but just exposing the interactions, the funny moments, the Trill moments that make up what we call Trill Stories. And the supporters have shown, hey, we want to see this, we want to hear this. So right now we got loaded up Young Bleed Coleon. We got him loaded up, and he'll be dropping a segment, I think Tuesday, 7:00. It's gonna premiere. Y'all check that out. Get in there, chat it up. Take that algorithm to another level. You know what I mean? Whatever coming, how it's coming, shit. We dealing with it. It is what it is. But yeah, take that algorithm to another level. Get in there, chat it up, share the Trill Stories. Even the previous Trill Stories that dropped from Bobo, Ed, who else? Pimpin' Ken, Bundy G, who else? Hezeleo. You know what I mean? Whoever else in there, I don't mean to leave yet. I'm freestyling. But yeah, take those and share those too, so boys can get on down with that. And like you say, if you could share them on Facebook and IG, that'll be beautiful. I'm always promoting them shits on Facebook, whatever. IG, oh yeah, I know how to do it. I think you post the link in the bio, then you make a post and say, link in the bio. But I don't know, like, niggas gonna find me. And when they do, it is what it is. We gonna do what we do. But yeah, we got that loaded up, Young Bleed, you know what I mean? And then on its way, we got OG Percy, you know, with a dope ass interview. OG Percy gave a nigga some straight street motherfucking heat, the way he bring it, you know what I mean? So we got that coming. We're gonna get that, you know what I mean, loaded up pretty soon, and then that's gonna premiere. But other than that, man, a nigga just on the grind, doing what he gotta do, grown man business, trying to stay ahead of the curve. Now, the other day, I did, like I told you, I did go do my DOT physical. And I got good news and bad news. Them boys gave me good news and bad news. Let me see what this is. Them boys gave me good news and bad news, man. But all I can say is this. Boys got to do what they got to do. Boys got to do what they got to do. On another note, I got a call from a record label. Seemed like the scamdemic ain't over. You know what I mean? That's why you still see people wearing masks, because the scamdemic ain't over. I got a call from a record label. Now, me knowing a little bit about shit, I think it was a call from a motherfucking scammer. I think it was a call from a motherfucking scammer going hammer. Because the motherfucker called me at motherfucking 7:28 hour time in Texas. And they called from Cali. You call me at 7:28 Texas time. So that means it was about what? 5 something California time? I think they like they either 2 hours, I think they 2 hours behind. So you trying to tell me you woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning talking about Hezeleo on your mind. That was the first red flag. You know what I mean? That was the first red flag. Uh-oh. That's a green flag right there. Taylor Ray, I appreciate you. You're going to be the reason that this video survives. Appreciate that $4.99 and that $9.99 you dropped. Let me see, that was that $9.99 right there from Taylor Ray, the same name. And then she backdoored another $4.99. Appreciate that support. Appreciate that soup. Thank you for being here. But yeah, check this out. The nigga hit me up talking about, we found you on YouTube. I said, you found me on YouTube, huh? Yeah, we found you on YouTube. Some of our staff, we were sitting back listening to some of your music on YouTube. But we want to ask you a couple questions. I say, who are you? Well, I'm such and such from Def Jam Records. I'm like, oh, for real? See, the thing about it is, you got to know when to play dumb. And I'm going to tell you why. See, if you play like you know what the fuck going on, they ain't going to expose the scam. So you playing what it is, Ladora, what it is. You see, if you play like you own to what they got going on, they ain't going to expose the scam to you. So you have to be all lame and excited. Oh, so y'all call from Def Jam Records? Man, you know what I mean? Man, I knew one day y'all was gonna call me, man. You know what I mean? And so He asked me a couple of questions, and I told him what I felt. And then he say, let me ask you one more thing. And he asked me that question. I won't say what the question was. But when he asked me that question and I answered, and they hung up. Click. I said, now look at this shit. Funky, pussy ass niggas still trying to scam. That lets you know the scam-demic ain't over. It's all kind of ways. You got people, they got a motherfucker on Instagram right now hitting me about some shit. Matter of fact, a whole list of motherfuckers, probably like 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas, all on scam shit. All on the scam-demic. Some of the shit, when you read it, you just know off top. Scam-demic. You know what I mean? Now, some of that shit, I play dumb. I play dumb so I can let them run it. Go ahead and run it a little bit so I can recognize the flavor of it. So if it come again wrapped in a different package, oh, that's that one. But if you just off top reject them and let them know you own to them, they gonna disappear. You don't want to do that. When they start the scam, listen. When they start the scam, listen. Play dumb. Huh? For real? Oh man. Oh, you want me to? Let me see what's the one they hit me with the other day. Oh, they say, hey, we chose you because this and that, this and that. What we do over here at our company is we put a 0 on any transaction you might be conducting via the internet, via any wire transfer, any Ladora, any wire transfer. So let's say you sending $100 to somebody, we intercept it and add a 0 to it, and you send 1,000, but you send us 20% back. Or let's say you, then she gave me another number, and I'm like, huh? Okay, and what? And what else? I said, ooh, that sounds good. What I gotta do? By the time she got to the end, it was ready for me to go ahead and try to send some shit. I say, bitch, get off my motherfucking phone, ho. Ain't nothing that goddamn good. That ain't gonna have your fucking ass in the motherfucking feds. You gonna let a motherfucker just get online with you and go to doctor and up motherfucking wired. Man, get the fuck on that dumb ass shit. Bitch, I ain't pouring broke and I ain't hard up for no motherfucking money. I know I look dusty. You know what I mean? Big body Benz, yeah, I used to look dusty. Big body Benz, yeah, you know what I mean? So they I don't know. I guess they just pick whoever and try to run their shit. But all I'm telling you is the scam-demic ain't over. I got a call from a whole fake fucking record label. And if it wasn't a fake record label, he damn sure was a rude motherfucker when I answered that last question. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nothing I'm doing currently I'm worrying about somebody come and save me. I'm not worrying about no celebrity endorsements. I'm not worrying about no record labels, no bigger companies coming. Ooh, because one thing I know about business is this. If what you're doing is working, you don't really need nobody else. You can do business with them and they can help expose you to a bigger audience. But if what you're doing is working, what do you need them for? Now, it may take you longer to get where they can pick you up like the algorithm. It may take me longer without having an algorithm attaching to my videos, attaching to my channel, but eventually I'm gonna get where I'm going anyway. It just may take time. And because I'm playing this game on grown man business, I'm playing this game for longevity. I'm not playing this game for no candle in the wind effect. So no, you'll never see me coming to this channel flying F-bombs everywhere. You know what I mean? Humiliating, disinfecting people that I don't know. Now, when I do certain shit, I tell y'all straight business. Switching lanes, what it is. When I do certain shit, I tell y'all straight business. Hey, look, this what this is. Hey, this how we coming. This how we rocking. But in reality, I'm not gonna use this platform to come and try to humiliate motherfuckers for clout, humiliate motherfuckers for a little YouTube check. The way things are going, people bit down on my personality of who I am. This is not an act. The stories I tell you, they're not just created for, you know what I mean? They're told in an entertaining way. But some of that shit got some meat in it, man. Some of that shit got some meat in it, man. And let me tell you this. There's so much shit going on in the world today. Don't let this internet get up on you. Because if this internet get up on you, pause, it's going to get up in you. You know what I mean? You let that internet get up on you, it's going to get up in you. And sometimes you got to fall back and go handle your business. You got to fall back and go take care of grown man business. You find yourself, your goddamn thumbs and fingers are sore, sprained, because you doing this here shit. Now, if you ain't doing this here shit, and in some kind of way, bread is falling out the sky, you need to reevaluate the time you spend on that motherfucking screen. The time you spend on that motherfucking YouTube, the time you spend on these motherfucking devices, reevaluate that shit. You know what I mean? Now, sometimes it look like I'm on my phones a great portion of the time. But I'm handling multiple businesses on my phones. Now, sometimes I want to put them bitches on the charge and get the fuck away from them. But it's certain sounds that my phone make that's telling me, boing, 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 boing. And so I be inclined to pick that motherfucker up and take a little look and see what's happening. You know what I mean? But even I got to put the motherfuckers down and live in the real world, not the metaverse. Because if that internet get up on you, it'll get up in you. Yeah, so I put the phone down, man, and we went and checked out a movie, man. Now, I ain't going to blow the movie. But I'm going to say this. Me and my son went and seen Batman. We went see, matter of fact, yeah, we went and seen Batman. And they had this promo about this movie called The Norseman. You know what I mean? The Norseman. And it seemed interesting. So my son said he wanted to see it. I say, most definitely we'll go check that out. So it came out. You know what I mean? And we showed up. We showed up and pulled up and had a good time watching The Northman. Now, I don't know if you into shit like that. Like, I like the movies. I like them. I don't even really watch series, but I picked up on Raising Kanan and BMF and Wu-Tang and Viking. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I watched the shit out of some Viking. But I started to think while watching The Northman, why are there not any black filmmakers that's creating historical films for us to adore and fall in love with? Like, think about it. Viking, okay? It's entertainment, but that's not for us. What is comparable to the times that Viking times was going on, what tribes, what races, what cultures, because trying to die and go to Valhalla, I don't think my black ass trying to do that. Because what I'm understanding about dying and going to Valhalla, you got to be a terrible mother. My understanding of dying and going to Valhalla is you got to be one terrible motherfucker. You got to have at least 100 some bodies under your belt. You got to at least drink some blood. You got to at least meet with multiple wizards and witches, fight the undead, and kill you about 150 motherfuckers. And you can go to Valhalla. I don't know. You can go to Valhalla. I don't know. If you a half-ass bad nigga, you going to hell. You know what I mean? That's my interpretation and understanding of trying to go to Valhalla. And then they say you gonna have a bunch of wives and shit when you go to Valhalla. That ain't for us. We need some of them films to depict African civilization. Tell us about those warriors. We heard about Shaka Zulu. But why is that the only person I could think about? You know what I mean? Why I could say Ragnar Lothbrok quicker than I could say another African warrior who has a story. Why is there not a series like Viking about African warriors? We only know European history. And we trying to relate to that. Now, don't get me wrong, it's entertaining. Dude had a big ass hump in his shoulder and shit. Nigga was big in the bitch. Nigga had a hump in his shoulder. Nigga walk around tripping. Now, only thing I'm gonna say about the movie, I ain't gonna give it away. Only thing I'm gonna say about the movie is he was very fierce and he was a hell of a warrior. But he kept taking a couple of losses that just was throwing me off. Like, you big motherfucker, you supposed to be in here thrashing some shit. You know what I mean? But that's the only part that threw me off. Other than that, The Northman, I would say it's a good film. Me and my kid, we liked it. You know what I mean? We enjoyed it. But as I was watching it, I couldn't help but to think about, here's what they think about you. Now, I couldn't help but to think about, like, where are the films that's depicting the heroic shit that Africans was doing? Or the people that look like me. What were we doing? There gotta be some kind of history books. There gotta be some filmmaker who got that type of budget. I ain't got it. You know what I mean? I'm still on page 80 something on my book on the re-edit. Trying to get that shit done. Now I got the budget to put that out. Yeah, I got the budget to put that out. Now after that, I'm trying to create the budget to put out my first movie. You know what I mean? After dropping the book and walking it the way I walk it like I talk it, then I'll have the budget to drop my first movie. My first film. Now, will my first film have anything to do with what I would like to see at this moment? No. I ain't got that. Hang it up. Nah. My first film either going to be a horror flick that I co-wrote or a comedy that I wrote. You know what I mean? It's either going to be one of those. And what I might do, I might get some participation from the Trillgear.biz to see where we're going with that when that time comes. But I want to go on a little more serious note right now. Straight business, I'm serious right now. As I mentioned earlier, I went and did my DOT physical. And I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is I did lose a good amount of weight. From the last time I had a physical till current, I did lose a good amount of weight. Rip, what it is, man. The Nubian people. Hey, so you telling me they got some films out there, some good budgeted films that's comparable to like Braveheart, The Patriot, Viking, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. I don't want to see no Django. I don't want to see no Django. That was cool. That was a cool installment. But we need them. We need where our Clint Eastwood at? Where our Clint Eastwood at? You know what I mean? Where our motherfucking Mel Gibson playing Braveheart. Where's the Braveheart? Where the nigga Braveheart? Or the Nubian? We gonna say that. Where the Nubian? I don't know. If it's out there, somebody direct me to it. I want to see it. If it's on Netflix, if it's on Hulu, wherever it's at, I want to see it. But let me get back to this straight business, real. Check this out. The good news is I did lose a good amount of weight compared to the last time I got my physical. I lost a good amount of weight. And what I thought, okay, I'm going to check that out. I'm going to put that up so people can see it. It's called The Nubian People. It's a documentary. Google it. Okay, yeah, most definitely. I'm going to check that out. So, yeah, I lost a good amount of weight. And I thought lately I picked up a bunch of it back. I didn't. My stomach just bulging. But I'm still down. When that lady weighed me, man, I thought she was finna tell me I was heavier than a motherfucker. Come to find out, I'm still losing. I'm 343. Think about that. Let's go back. Let me show you something. Let me show you how real this shit is. It's almost like I got set up for failure at first. I want to show y'all something. Okay, June. We started in June. June 28th. Check this out. June 28th, I was 382 pounds. We did that 1 meal a day shit for 8-9 months. I just got off of that shit for about the last couple months. I've been kind of eating what I want. Some days more than 1 or 2 meals. But some days, oatmeal, 1 meal, oatmeal, 1 meal. Well, I thought I picked up a whole bunch of weight back. They weighed me and told me I was 343. Let's look at this. I thought I only lost 30 pounds. So 382 minus 343, 39 pounds, man. I did that, my nigga. I almost lost 40 pounds. Now that does give me an acclamation and an excitement to get back on my shit heavy. But this time, I have to. This time, shit got a little bit more serious. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say this. I almost lost them CDLs. I almost lost them CDLs. And they gave me 3 months. They gave me 3 months to correct my health. Or they going to take them CDLs. They're going to take them CDLs. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. This what I'm talking about. When the support just keep coming regardless. That lets me know I'm in the right place. Taylor Ray, I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. That $4.99 soup. But yeah, man, they let me know. Yeah, you lost a good bit of weight. But you got some shit going on. And you're gonna have to get that shit. I'm gonna just tell y'all, for some reason, my blood pressure was fucked up. But I'm being tricked by my own device. I wear this watch as a step counter, and a blood pressure tracker. And this watch has been telling me the wrong shit. Watch. I'm gonna show you something. This watch been telling me the wrong shit, dog. That $4.99 look good than a motherfucker, but I want to show you something. Like right now, this watch is calculating my blood pressure, supposedly. When it pop up, I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. See that? It should pop up any second. You see that? It says 129/86. 129/86. At the doctor's office, the motherfucker said 120 something over 82 or something like that, which would be fine. But when the lady took my shit with the little squeeze joint, man, that lady told me my shit was 150 something over 100. Who that is? Glorious Hustle. What it is, man? I need that. I need them CDLs. I need them CDLs. I need that $2 soup. I need them CDLs and that $2 soup. And we got the birthday boy fell off in here. We got the birthday boy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What it is, man?
Not much. Just got done eating dinner right now.
What you grubbing on?
I had some Texas Roadhouse. Got some good ass steak.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, happy birthday again, man.
Hey, appreciate all y'all. Thank you.
Hey, do me a favor and put your Cash App in the chat.
All right.
Zay Sanchez, what it is, man. But yeah, man. We in this thing.
I'm barely catching what's going on. I heard something. Birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Nah, it's my birthday today, man.
Already, JT. Oh, man, homeboy, that's good, man. Many more. I just got back in. We were out of town. I had to go visit some people, man, and just literally just got back in right now. So
me too, man. I just got back from eating dinner right now. Hey, appreciate you, C-Rip. Appreciate you, Taylor.
Would you get you some lobster, something good?
No, I got me some Texas Roadhouse. Got some good steak.
Oh, all right, yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Oh no,
I got to cut back myself, man. I was saying before y'all came on.
Yeah, I was
some CDLs, man.
From like what you were saying, I saw the little clip where they put the band around your arm, right? Where you get the blood pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had to go. Well, my bad to cut you off, but I'll just give you my third Wednesday night, man. I was feeling bad Wednesday night going into Thursday, and I had to go get checked out, make sure everything was cool. But the doctor told me it was just some type of flu I had, and I'm like, damn, flu right now? Like, man, it's 70-degree weather, you know what I mean? But he's like, yeah, it always comes in different things, but yeah, they just gave me some medicine, and 2 days later, I felt good Friday.
How high was your pressure?
And I just always ask because I don't know them number things. I just ask him, is it good? And they're like, yeah, it's good. But he just said that my body was battling, I guess, something that I haven't seen. I'm like, well, yeah, the last time I was like sick was during the, when it's winter time. I need to go get a drink. When it's winter time, and like when you're dealing with it, because I work outside and all that. But I'm like, man, I said I was just tripping. I know during COVID, I was shut down for like 6 months.
Damn,
And
I don't remember how long I laid it down, but I was fucked up. Man.
when this past week or just a couple days ago, he's here.
Nah, probably about I think early when they started talking about that COVID shit, like early.
Okay.
Man, I was hemorrhaging, big ass blood clots out my nose and shit. Man, I had to lay it down for probably about damn near a month.
Damn, he's it. When as far as like that, man, I mean, because that's one thing I try to stay on at least once a year. I mean, like, cause my dad's a truck driver too, but I don't know how they, like, is it once a year you got to do that physical thing or?
If you healthy, they might give you your shit for longer, but like for me, they wanted me to lose some weight, and that was one of the main reasons I did the 1 meal a day. And before y'all came in, I was letting everybody know I thought I only lost 30 pounds in that 8-9 months, but when they weighed me Friday, I had 39 pounds gone. So I started.
That's good. I'm happy for you, man. I mean, you've been putting in the work. It's not like, you know what I mean. I don't know how long you've been on it, but I know you've been on it a minute, right?
Yeah, I did the 1 meal a day with about maybe 10 to 12 fuck ups for 8 or 9 months, and I started at 382 in June. So right now I'm 343. The past 2 months I added and I want to say it's 2 months. It could be a month and a half. I added, it's probably about a month and a half. I added oatmeal in the morning, a couple of granola bars sometime during the day, and a shake, and then a big, not a sensible meal, but a big ass meal. So I'm feeling bulky again, but come to find out, I still done lost more weight.
Okay.
But my problem is this: losing the weight, that was the good news. The bad news was they told me that my damn pressure was high as hell, and they damn near was about to take my license.
God damn, man, and that's what, man. I want to see how they like do that, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like you got a bad record. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, it seemed like you take care. You know what I mean? You're taking care of your business. You don't got no bad record because, you see all these people that and you see them having multiple cracks. Cause see, my dad, he would go off of people's driving record because he had his truck. He does dump trucks, but he wants to see your background. Your record and all that. And so, of course, you're going to go with a person that has a clean record, not too many accidents, all that stuff. And so that's how, like I said, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I mean, it seems like you're good on your record. You know what I mean?
It's the health. You gotta. The difficult thing about it, it's a health bill you gotta get to. So driving record one thing, but then you gotta have for the FMCSA a good health bill too. A lot of
because something happens while you're driving, like you could cause an accident, so they could catch it early while you're getting tested and everything, you get fixed where you need to get fixed in DOT tests, and then boom, right there,
So I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it naturally. I've been back in the gym the past couple of days. Cut back on the damn eating. Now I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. That shit be boring, man. Like, when I grab me a beer and eat what I want, that shit feel kind of like I'm free and I'm living. But when I'm restricted all the time, that shit be feeling so boring. But a nigga got to do that shit now, so fuck it.
You got to think about the payoff in the end, though.
I'm gonna be a boring motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, like I said, I try to stay on top of my health too, man. Because like I said,
cut y'all. Hey, Zeus, put your Cash App in here, man.
Oh, I can't do it on this part. I did on the private chat part.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something.
I know, man. I know. I hate that I can't send any bread to y'all, man.
Oh,
With
no,
Man, you
this,
it's all
good,
good,
man.
man.
It ain't about that, man. Yeah, you
man,
good.
but
Yeah.
I try to I try to help out in any way I can help out. Like I said, the day we'll to ever meet up or something, man. So I'm gonna make sure everything right, everything good, and especially if young Pim gets out, like man, like I said, I'll just say that'll put that
Yeah,
at the top of my list, man.
he gonna get out soon, man. So what you did today, Jesus?
Spent some time at the this little water park we got. Did a little bit of swimming today with my
You did
sister's
some
friend's
swimming.
family. Yeah.
What is it a man? Do you know something about that? It's something like that Grey Wolf. Have y'all messed with that before?
What's
That
that?
Grey Wolf Lodge type of thing, hotel with the
I
water
heard
park type.
I heard about it.
Never heard of
All
that
right, but
before.
then there's a newer one. There's a newer one that my wife was telling me about, and we already booked it. We're gonna be taking my boys over there this summer. But
Already,
Okay.
I heard it was pretty nice.
yeah, that's what I was. It just I was just like, man. I said, but how much is it?
Yeah, I heard it's pretty nice, man. Nice little old penny. Well, fuck it.
we
Don't
gotta
take
enjoy
them
ourselves.
CDLs. Let me see. Glorious Hustle say, don't take them CDLs. I won't mind too. Yeah, man. We can't let them up. I can't let them motherfuckers go. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a hell of a hustler. When she start talking about taking my shit,
That's
I'm
the
running a business. You know what I mean? I ain't no motherfucking driver for no company. If you take my shit, you shutting down my whole fucking business. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's the breadwinner. That's the breadwinner right there. The main.
But when she told me, the situation, how they coming down hard on that shit, nigga, my brain just started. Okay, boom, I put a drive in this motherfucker. I'll buy another one. I'll buy some material. Yeah, I start
Yeah,
Okay,
paying
no,
for the
yeah,
next move.
we already know that's how you are.
set up.
Yeah, we know you're gonna start figuring something out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to. You
Yeah.
got to. Are you gonna lay it down and then I'm gonna be coming to the bitch. Man, y'all motherfuckers ain't got no soup in this shit. What up, motherfuckers?
24/7.
Hey, they gonna be on live all day.
Oh, live.
Begin somebody's gonna say, "Hey, we ain't got it, bro. We ain't got
Yeah,
it."
they gonna be on live all day. Hey, you gonna see me change my whole fucking style. There, I'm coming. Fuck y'all, man, you motherfucker.
What is it? What you and the algorithm gonna drop down?
Yeah.
Man, that fucking algorithm ain't been fucking with a nigga at all. That funky bit. Hey, that funky. I'm gonna tell you what video it came for. It came for that damn Adam 22 Orlando Brown video. It came for that one. And then,
Which one? The Orlando Brown, is that the one? The Disney dude?
Yeah, this dude.
Yeah, that I know I didn't get to talk. I left my little comments, but man, I'm like, come on, man, you can't be faking the funk.
that bitch came through, man. That bitch came through and started taking that hoe. And then they grabbed another video, and then that bitch just, I don't know. That bitch said, man, fuck this whole ass nigga. That bitch said, this nigga ain't talking about no drama or no beef, man. I'm gone. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully we can keep it like that. But so you turn how old today?
What's that?
How old you turn today?
25.
How you feel?
That's good. Hey, to you. How about
Just
you?
another
And
day,
you got
man.
a lot. You got a lot going for your homeboy. 25. I was. Oh well, I don't even want to. Let me see. I mean, I was working. You know what I mean? But it just I didn't. I'm trying to think. I was working two jobs because I was working for the city of Houston. Man, I put in.
Robert De Niro, what the fuck? Spit it out, nigga.
I'm trying to 7, 8 years Hey, I can't even remember, but it's just because I can't remember because man, I was working 2 jobs all that time, man. Because the
You
bread
working in
ain't
the city for 7 or 8 years and another job.
and another job. But switching, I get tired of the second job. I'm like, man, I'm you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm done with this one. Let me
Switch something else.
see what else I can find. Homeboy, I did one. Homeboy, I was doing everything from cutting 2x4s in a warehouse, in a second shift, and then and that's when the 300s came out. I just knocked off a 300. And so I'm like, man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make it look like yeah, I got it going on, but shit, I'm over here working.
25 when the 300s came out.
2005, yeah.
Man.
I was out there. I was out there stunting.
2005.
2005, the first, and right there by Reliant. I knocked it off right there by Reliant, man. There was a dealership right there. When I seen that junk on the showroom floor, oh man, I said, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they had that Bentley.
I had it, the dude, and then the dude made it even better. You know what I mean? He like, I'm gonna put them 22s on there for you. I'm gonna put the grill. Yeah, homeboy. He pulled me in with that.
Hey,
he put the grill
in 2005.
Man, I was like 8 years old. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
But we're listening to everything that was coming out of Houston at that time, man. Still tipping, man.
And
soundtrack to the childhood, the Motivation 101. Atlanta, of course, they had it going on too.
You know what I was doing?
We're listening to all of it.
2005. You know what I was doing?
What you got?
Take a guess.
Did you have your license?
What kind of license?
Yeah, and your CDL.
Fuck a CDL.
And you're waiting for
2005. Hey, listen, 2005, Pimp had just came home.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. You were just on that road, probably with, you know what I mean?
We were fucking with that music heavy. I remember. I remember after Pimp died. I remember Ed got on the boat. He was like,
Ed got on the boat.
He was like, man, you might want to get that CD. I got mad at Ed. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm a whole motherfucking rap god. You know what I mean?
You putting everything. You putting all in. I'm all in.
Man, hey, listen, I sold my fucking house. That's why when people be telling me about what you got to do with rap, I'm going to be honest with you. When people be trying to tell me what you got to do with rapping your career, man, I want to hear that fucking shit.
Yeah.
I sold my motherfucking house to invest in myself. You know what I mean?
But you gotta take that chance. You know what I mean? I
took that home.
It's either
there really isn't like no like straight formula to being a rapper successfully, because everybody goes through different things, Yeah,
it's not like you could go to school for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta do what you do, and if that shit land right, it's gonna land right. But I don't feel no ways about it because I gave it a good ass motherfucking push. I made a hell of an impact, and still to this day, I get recognized in different places. You know what I mean? And I still got we got this. We got the Trillgear.biz. We got a good system.
No, that's what I'm saying. It ended up. I mean, you didn't capitalize off of it, but hey, you got something. You got something out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because shoot, believe me, I'm pretty sure there's some people that went all in, and sure they probably ain't even messing with a keyboard or anything like what like what you got going on, Heezy.
I remember meeting different people, man, that told me they rapped their whole career and never got a paid show. And
you see what I mean?
Their career lasted for years. And I was like, wow. Because I didn't know when I was going to get a paid show in the beginning, but I knew I was putting out so much money and so much material that, man, something got to happen.
Something got to happen, yeah.
And when that motherfucking phone rang, first thing happened, it was a damn bar. It was a fucking bar. You know what I mean?
All right.
And older white guy was like, "Hey man, we're trying to book Hezeleo, man." I'm thinking the motherfucking scam, man. What the fuck you talking about? Look it up,
plotting and scheming.
Yeah. He like, nah, I had this club, this and that. Well, it's a bar. We do this and we do that. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna come talk to you. And I went and met the dude, dog. He had a little Hawaiian shirt on, like I got on the thumbnail. He had some glasses and shit. Nigga had a nice ass club. And he told me, man, I want to book you for 2 hours. I said, man, I don't do no motherfucker. I'm gonna do for 2 hours, juggling and shit. 15 minutes, dance, you know what I mean? So I'm like, hey man, I don't know. I'm like, man, rappers don't do that type of shit. I say I'll do an hour, which that was too much. But I learned in that time to use that hour for me to rap for 25 minutes and then take other artists and let them fill up the rest of that time, get them exposure too.
All right. Yeah, get them on.
And that's how my first paid show came. And that shit was like 2003-ish, 4-ish.
Dang, okay.
And after that, mama started negotiating different things. And when Pimp came home, it wasn't no more open. Unless I went open for him, and you know what I mean, I go open for him and didn't get paid or anything like that. But most of the time, most of those shows I was always paid for. And I'm fortunate to be an artist, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't on a major or had this big ass distribution deal, that was getting paid for features and shows. So I don't feel no ways about it.
Man, when you said that, I was thinking about that Pimp story you were talking about when I guess he had you on like for 48 hours. And you're like, man, why wouldn't get paid? And he just gives it a little, hey, here you go. Like, bro, it's kind of light. He's like, man, here you go, man. Don't ask for no more.
And you look at it like, damn,
that was that.
Man, this ain't enough.
Hey, look, that was that day. They did his welcome home party. That was like his first big ass appearance. His welcome home party.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was in Houston.
Didn't they shoot the Get Throw video at the same party, or was it different?
When they shot the Get Throw party, the Get Throw video at that same club, but I don't think it was the same day. I don't remember.
That's running the $100 bill in that video, Ray.
Yeah, that's.
I got
Get
money
Throw.
to burn something.
I think that club was called Club Bluetooth, but we shot that video that day. Hey, but look, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that tripped me out. Y'all heard of the Wolf Pack, right?
All right.
Yeah, okay. So we at the club, and all of a sudden I see like 15 motherfuckers in ski masks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They mobbing through the cars. I'm around this motherfucker, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They walk up, they got one cat, you know, kind of spokesperson and shit. I think it may have been Brick. I don't remember. I don't know if it was Brick, but I knew it was one of the Mexican cats. I think Brick was too young at that time. It probably was that other one. I think he rapped on what's that song they all rapped on? I think it's Chunk Up the Deuce. What's the Mexican cat name?
Oh,
what? Aztec?
Hold on.
I think it was
it was on the draped out or the draped up remix.
Okay, it was Aztec.
Yeah.
Aztec walked up with about 15 motherfucking essays with ski masks on. I was like, hold up, man. What's that? That's that Wolf Pack.
God damn. Come on, man.
Hey, I I'm getting the fuck out of y'all way. Hey, them niggas look like
don't want to partake in none of this right here.
Right.
They wasn't tripping. They wasn't tripping at all. They was just moving, letting boys know, hey man, we here for whatever. What's up?
Shit, I'll probably be like, man, what the fuck's going on, man? What the fuck is this?
I know, yeah. You see something like that, like God dog, boy, yeah. What's happening around here?
So like y'all being Mexican or whatever, it wouldn't be like an endurance type. Oh, that's my. Or what? How do y'all view that? Like,
what do you mean?
Like let's say you in the parking lot, right? And you see the essays mobbing like that. You don't feel like an endurance type brotherhood type thing, or am I tripping like what?
Man, honestly, Heezy, I hate to say it, man, because see, before we moved here to Baytown, I used to live in the Valley, homeboy. You know, this was 86, 87. I didn't came over here till 88, 89, somewhere in there. But so I was cool with, you know what I mean? You know, and that's all you saw over there was, you know, already number 956 down there. And so when I came over here and I was living in some, you know, you could pretty much say like a Section 8, man, where we were living at. And but that's another story too, man, because the people that and that knew my parents and they put them to run those apartments. And so, like I said, but that's a whole nother story. And so when I moved here, you know what I mean, I started seeing like, man, I said we can, like, you know, in my head, I'm just like, this is a whole different, man. You know what I mean? It's
The ghetto.
yeah, exactly, the hood. And so I'm like 8 years old. You know what I mean? I'm like 8, and I start seeing, man, squabblings over here. You know, I'm in elementary.
Right.
You know, squabblings here at the park. And I'm like, God, dog. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then when we moved from apartments,
you seeing them, put yourself in that parking lot. You seeing them? What would be going through your mind at the time?
I don't click good with all Mexicans. You know what I mean? Cause like there's some around here that they, you know, they click good, but then, you know, me and me growing up in a black neighborhood, you know, I'm like, man, these are people I grew up with. You know what I mean? From when I was 8 years old, 9 years old, and so, you know, I can't relate.
Hey, Zeus, that same question.
So much.
Nah, for me, like, really don't matter, you know, just we're all people, you know. I stick to myself,
I gotta get to know them.
You know,
they ain't got time to get to know them. They got ski masks.
Yeah, no,
that's the thing, you know. Like, I just
say
stick to my own business, you know. Like, if
so
I'm
you
at
wouldn't
the
be
corner
like,
store,
"Oh, what's up, brother?"
What, you know.
Yeah, no.
Just trying to get like a little nod, you know, or just hey, what's up, you know. That's it, you know.
I'll get the fuck out the way.
I ain't even gonna say what's up or nothing, but yeah,
if it ain't got nothing to do with you, just stay out the way, man. That's it.
Right. Yeah,
that's the way I've always been, you know. It's like if it don't involve me, man, you know, I'm just gonna keep it moving. That's it, you know.
That shit was cool
yeah.
because it could have been part of some promote, but now it was good for marketing and promotion. But them niggas was on some real shit. They ain't come fuck nobody up, but it made a statement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I you know, and then later on down the line, like around that time of year that you mentioned, 2005, that's when I started knowing about, you know, them boys coming out, you know, the TS, you know, and the H-Town, you know what I mean, all of them, and I'm like, God, dog, that's a whole nother level, you know what I mean? You know, first we got to deal with the ones out here in the streets, in the hoods. Then now you got to deal with these other ones coming out, you know, and coming out that penitentiary. So, like I said, I don't, like I said, I know those are my people, but like, man, I first got to chop it up with them and see how they are.
Right.
Because there's been some other stuff. There's been some other stuff too that I had some homeboys do some foul stuff, man, and I'd be like, God, dog, why'd you know what I mean? Why'd you do that? Dog? Like, you know what I mean? You're putting yourself and all of us at jeopardy behind you. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming through tonight, man. I wanted to drop through.
I know, man. I see how late it is.
Yeah, I want to let y'all know, man. We still Trillcasting, man. I just fell back to take care of business. And hey Zeus, hopefully this week we be able to tap in a bit more.
Yeah, most def, man. Most def.
Okay, enjoy your birthday, man, and y'all stay up.
I appreciate
already. Trevino, right, and keep on doing your thing, man. You're doing good, homeboy.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate that.
All right, he's in. Yeah.